Here with Blaze head coach Danny Stewart after the OT loss to the Flames. Coach, tell us your thoughts on that game.
We played a good hockey game, really good hockey game. I said to the guys in there, I feel for them because I think, in terms of a performance, I think that was probably our best performance in probably a couple months. We played fast, we played aggressive, we played physical. We had a lot of good chances, a lot of scrambles around the net and created second puck opportunities and just many times couldn't find that second touch. But, in saying that, found ourselves down. And I think, it's tough because I thought we defended very well as well. And, they get a couple goals there. I think 2 of the goals were from outside the dots, and then 1 went off our guy. And, we find ourselves trailing when you're playing a really good game. But credit to the guys, good character coming back and finding a way, tie that game. And then OT, a couple good looks and possession both ways, and a scrappy, ugly, kind of fluky goal ends it. It's frustrating, but I think we'll just focus on the positives here tonight, and that was that we played a very good hockey game against the top team in the league.
Yeah, and another positive is that we were able to find points out of this weekend. I think you were a bit frustrated at times with the performance last night. Obviously very pleased with the performance tonight, but it's finding ways to get points even if you're not getting wins that keep you moving up the table.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's 7 games in a row where we've picked up a point, and that is important, yes. And, I think that maybe the previous 6 games before this, we have been lucky to scrape out points, but we are finding ways. Tonight, I think a little bit different, obviously, as we spoke about. It was a great performance, worthy of 2 points, and unfortunately, we just didn't get those bounces.
You said that we defended very well, which is true, and also got some good offensive contribution from the defensemen as well. Kukali with a big one-timer, Norris doing what Norris does as well. That was pleasing.
Well, our backhand leads the league in defenseman goals, and that's been the case since the start of the season. We've had unbelievable contribution from the back end, and that's a big part of our success this year. And I think recently our forward lines have just been struggling to find the back of the net. Not from a lack of chances and looks, but you go through those stretches during the year, and it happens. So it's important that the D pick them up every once in a while, and then it's even more important that we obviously defend well and get good goaltending.
What happened with Ross Venus tonight? I saw he took warm-up. I don't think he took a shift in the game. Nathan Ripley used the extra ice time given to him well. What's the report on V?
Just a precautionary thing, so we don't suspect that to be anything long-term. So that's the reason he was kept out of lineup tonight.
I haven't asked this question for a couple of weeks, but I know you're looking at the market and seeing if it's worth bringing anyone in, the forwards or the defensemen you've particularly talked about. Any closer, any more thoughts on that?
Yeah, no, we are. I think one thing that's delayed it a little bit is the uncertainty with Halby. It's definitely something that we thought was just going to be short term. It's been lingering. We've had scans and we're awaiting the results of those scans, and once we get that, we'll have a better indication of what we have, how soon he'll be back, and then that might change our thought process as to what we need going down the stretch.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, thanks.